Strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go beyond. Well, hello, everyone. It is Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's the Go Beyond show night, and I'm your host, Jordana Foster. And as you may know, at the beginning of the year, I decided to highlight one keyword for each show, whether I was coaching and training on the show or I had a guest or sponsor. Do you have any idea what the word of the day is? We really need this word. The word of the day is accountability, and I'm going to unpack that word in just a minute. But a little bit about me to share with you. As a business coach, as a leadership and communication trainer, and as a motivational speaker, I am absolutely passionate about helping business owners and business professionals and team leaders and managers and organizations to get out of their own way, to get unstuck, and to get really clear on what it is that is holding them back from achieving the goals that they have for their life and for their business and for their career. And I want to tell you that a lot of times when we do the work, we discover that it's usually more than one thing that's holding them back. From virtual mindset shift workshops and communication and leadership trainings to corporate training programs designed for business professionals and those leaders and those managers and those business owners who are really serious about elevating their mindset, enhancing their communication skills, and up-leveling their performance to get optimal results that we all desire and deserve, don't we? Don't we all desire and deserve optimal results? Yes, we do. I know I do. How about you? Want to hear from you. Now more than ever, having a thinking partner, an accountability partner, there's that word, a business coach to help guide you through these still uncharted waters that we are all still trying to figure out, ever changing every single day, right? A new thing comes into our path and we need to figure it out. It is so important to have someone, an outside perspective, a trained outside perspective, who can help you not only think more creatively, but strategically. It is not a luxury anymore to have a business coach and a mindset mentor. It is an absolute necessity, and it is a game changer for you and your business to move forward. So if you're ready, and I mean really ready, to go beyond the excuses and the limitations, to take you and your business and your team to the next level, contact me if you are a business owner or a manager and leader for a complimentary 45-minute discovery session, or if you have a team, a sales team, an organization that needs some help. Contact me for a complimentary 45-minute lunch and learn, a virtual lunch and learn. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. See, here's the thing that you need to remember. We all need to remember this. If you want to grow your business, and I don't know anyone who would say no to that, or if you want to advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. You need to do the inner work before it shows up externally around you. It's time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So the word of the day is accountability. And we use that word so much. I mean, I hear it all the time. A lot of people who call me, whether it's for, speaking engagements or to come train their teams, or if you're a business owner, the word comes up a lot. And accountability, what it does is it helps us meet our goals, to build relationships, and develop and improve ourselves personally and professionally. Don't we need to work on all of those areas? Yes, we do. And when you have a team and you hold those around you accountable for their efforts and actions to complete tasks and goals that you have and even projects, and your company and your clients hold you accountable for excellent services and products that you deliver, what's missing in that equation? You're expecting that of other people. Your clients are expecting that of you. Where's your accountability for yourself? Where is that coming from? How are you relying on yourself or someone else for that accountability component? And it's huge, and I'm going to share with you why. Too often as professionals and entrepreneurs, we really struggle with holding ourselves accountable. We have to be honest about that. And sometimes, more often than not, we let ourselves off the hook too easily. Okay? We're paying so much attention to what they did and what they didn't do. But what about you? What about me? What about us? We shouldn't let ourselves off the hook so much because we're stopping too short. That's why perhaps we haven't hit the goals that we have for ourselves, for our businesses, for our organizations, for our team members, for ourselves. So it's really important as individuals. I found this to be very interesting. We really have a love-hate relationship with the word accountability. We love it for others, right? We love it for others. After all, they need to be held responsible. They need to be held accountable. But we do not love it for ourselves. At all levels, in all businesses, no matter what industry, in all organizations, we must be willing to be held accountable, to have accountability partners and thinking partners, and to grow and to become better no matter what level we're at. We're expecting that from our teams and our employees, but we need to have that for ourselves too. Accountability is absolutely vital for every person and every business striving for success. Thank you so much. And it's one of the most desired traits when it comes to being part of a business or organization. Think about that if you're a business owner. You want that within your team, right? You expect that from them. So you need to also be like that as well. So it's really important. So here are some benefits, and there are many, to being accountable and having more accountability. Number one, you perform better, and we all need to perform better. People tend to make better choices and perform at a much higher level when they know that they're being observed or watched. And I don't mean somebody, micromanaging. I don't mean it that way. But if you have an accountability partner, meaning a colleague or a peer or a coach like me, right? You know that you are going to be called to what it was that you said you wanted to accomplish. So somebody's watching for you in a good way, okay? But it's also tough love, isn't it? Being able to call someone out and not just say, you're doing a great job, you're doing a great job. However, what did you do last week? Where are you with the goals that you had? Where are you with your activity? All of those components are the accountability piece, right? So knowing that people are being watched and observed, when you think about it, if you we all know how to work out and exercise, right? This is a good example. And a lot of us had to work out from home during the pandemic, and some still are and not going to a gym, and some have all gone back, which is great. But when you hire a personal trainer, what happens? There's accountability. You're paying to show up, whether it's virtually or in person. You need to watch your diet. You're really giving and putting forth maximum effort because someone's right there with you. So the accountability piece is so important because knowing that somebody is observing, whether right there with you or asking questions and following up, helps us to perform better at a much higher level. And we need to, don't we? If somebody's checking on you with maybe you're watching too much news, maybe you're eating too much junk food, whatever, you're not getting enough exercise, whatever, you're not keeping up with what it is that you said you wanted to accomplish. We need to have that personal responsibility, and that is helped with having an accountability partner. It's not enough to achieve peak performance just by hoping and wishing and wanting. To achieve peak performance, you need external accountability to keep you on track, okay? To keep you on the right path, headed in the right direction. Number 2, it makes you more responsible. Accountability and responsibility. Accountability makes you more reliable by highlighting what those goals specifically are. And I hope you're writing them down because you need to. You need to have them everywhere as reminders. And also to enforce you that you will be your best, that you're going to show up, that you're not going to quit too soon when things get tough. Because they do, don't they? Especially if you have your own business. Things have been tough. They still are tough. But what are you going to do? How are you going to stay on course? Accountability. It teaches you to assume responsibility for your actions by keeping you challenged. We all need to stay challenged. We can't just, stick with the status quo, how things are. It's okay. We want more. We need more. We will inspire others to be more if we keep reaching, okay? Appreciating where we are and what we have, but knowing that there's so much more for us to do and be and to give, okay? The next one is that it actually promotes ownership. Hear this a lot. See if this resonates with you. When you hold yourself accountable for the decisions that you make, what happens? Well, you're teaching yourself that you need to continue with the hard work that you're putting forth, right? You're also taking ownership also really allows that basic building block of responsibility to show up. And it makes you feel stronger, okay? Really stronger. And also because you no longer feel, listen to this, you no longer feel the need to play the blame game. It wasn't me, it was them, right? I didn't do anything. Own it if it is on you, even just a portion. If you were a leader, do you know what that does to the people who you're leading? To take ownership and responsibility? It shows that you're human. It shows that we all make mistakes. And that's a really important piece of owning it. I'm not saying to own something that you didn't have anything being a part of, but think of who you're leading and how you're acting. And it's this, this is an ability within companies that we really are looking for, ownership, because in leadership, ownership plays a very big role. It's the human part. It's really being honest when things don't go well, and what can you do differently? If you don't acknowledge that something didn't go well, how can you improve and get better the next time? It also forces you to follow through with your commitments. And don't we have a lot of commitments personally and professionally, right? I was talking about this in the last one, we all make mistakes. We're all human. And we all have a goal, whether it's a new goal or an old dusty goal that we have to, brush off. And we have intentions, very good intentions of following through with those goals. But so often we get sidetracked. We get derailed. There are distractions. There are interruptions. Life happens. And then for whatever reason, we don't continue with those goals. And we get frustrated. Think about that right now. How many times have you set a goal that you got really excited about? You were really determined in that beginning, and you started off with momentum. And then a few weeks later, a few even days later, you quit. You stopped too soon. You know, we've all experienced that. Those high levels of motivation followed by a sudden change of attitude. And there are so many reasons or excuses that we find it hard to stick with our goals or a routine and stay in the process or in that progress of keeping going. However, one of the main reasons that you didn't follow through is because you lacked accountability. And that's where I come in as a business coach, as a business strategist, as a leadership and communication trainer. Accountability is a key piece to our success personally and professionally. And I would love to help you and your team go beyond. Again, contact me for a complimentary discovery session or lunch and learn at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website, johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break with my wonderful sponsors, and we're going to be back here talking about accountability and how you need to be more accountable with your time, effort, and actions. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. See you in just a minute. Thanks. Has changed. Have you changed? Leadership and success require so much more than they did before. Investing in your own personal development as well as the development of your team is an absolute necessity in this new, ever-changing digital business landscape. Mastering mindset and effective communication skills are critical pieces to the success and growth of your business now more than ever. I'm Jordana Foster, founder of Ready, Set, Go Beyond. As a certified mindset coach, business strategist, communication and leadership trainer, and motivational speaker, I am passionate about helping business professionals, business owners, executive managers, sales teams, and organizations to elevate mindset, enhance communication, and up-level performance. Mindset and communication are the key skills for success, especially now with most of us working remotely and interacting with our clients virtually on a daily basis. Don't just survive, it's time to thrive. Contact me for a complimentary 20-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, or contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jordana Foster. If you want to grow your business or advance in your career, you need to grow yourself first. Step up, show up, and never give up. It's time to go beyond.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both the residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
At Building Financial Solutions, we understand that finances, inheritances, and retirement can be stressful, overwhelming, and complicated, and we simplify it together. We guide you through the process of preparing for today and tomorrow. We specialize in investments, inheritances, rollovers, annuities, retirement, estate planning, and insurance. Contact us for a complimentary consultation at 954-771-0100 or on our website, www.buildingfinancialsolutions.com. Building Financial Solutions. Simplifying finance.
Securities offered through Aventex Investment Services, member FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through Aventex Advisory Services. Insurance services offered through Aventex affiliated insurance agency.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470. Welcome back to the Go Beyond show. I'm your host, Jordana Foster. And I would like to thank my amazing sponsors. First, LeakWorks, which is your expert in pool leak detection and pool repairs. All kinds of pool repairs that you can imagine. 25 years in the business, licensed and insured, residential and commercial. Contact leakworks.com for all of your pool repair and leak detection needs. And also Building Financial Solutions, a private wealth management firm that helps you simplify finance. And finance can be so complicated, can it? So it's important. Contact Matthew Bodkin at buildingfinancialsolutions.com, and they can help you simplify it, which is so great. So the word of the day is accountability, and we're talking about how we can be more accountable, how I could possibly be that accountability partner for you. So accountability, let's talk more about some of the benefits of being more accountable. Accountability will help validate your thoughts and ideas. So when you have someone to be accountable to, and that's a really good question. I would like you to think into that question. Who is your accountability partner when you have a goal, when you are struggling with something? Who is that? Do you have a coach? Do you have a mentor? Do you have a colleague? Do you have a family member or a peer? Who is that? And if you don't, you need to have somebody to do that. I would recommend that, because when you have someone to be accountable to, you can silence that inner critic, that voice that's not so quiet, right? That we all have, no matter how successful we are. We all have that voice that is full of self-doubt and limiting beliefs. Okay, that questions our actions and our judgments. And it helps us to bounce ideas off of someone, okay? Someone else who has a trained outside perspective, okay? Who can help you make sound decisions and give you constructive criticism as well as valuable advice. Not just tell you everything that you want to hear. That's not going to help you. But to really look at what it is that you want to achieve, the steps that you're taking, what obstacles are you encountering, and then moving forward with that. So another thing that it does is accountability helps you to create firm deadlines for important tasks or goals. As you know, I'm a business strategist, and planning is certainly a key part of goal setting and goal achieving for all of us, okay? It's a process. No matter how big or small the project or the goal may be, without having proper planning in place, say that 3 times real fast, any task or goal that you have, you need to be able to accomplish that by having that plan. And if you don't have a plan in place, you will have more difficulty, significantly increase the difficulty of actually achieving it. So you need to put the planning in place. You need to have those firm deadlines, and doing this, I do this for myself as well as for my clients. Deadlines are detailed and time sensitive, and they force us to finish projects by a set day, which creates a sense of urgency that creates momentum. We all need that, okay? Not just to wonder when this is going to get done and have it be very open-ended. And I'll tell you something else. Accountability also lessens conflicts. It's a well-known fact that conflicts arise when people blame each other. Can you agree with that? For errors and mistakes that occur on a project or task in a business and organization. When a person is accountable, they don't feel bad assuming responsibility for their fault. They accept it and they admit it, that they made their own mistakes, and they take criticism as feedback to help them get better. Now listen, that doesn't mean that they love criticism, because nobody does. but it means that they want to get better and realize that they can, and that's how they can improve, by getting that criticism and that feedback to deliver excellence moving forward. And I believe it's time for my quote. So the quote of the day is, "It is not only what we do, but also what we do not do, for which we are accountable." Molière. And I'm going to say that again because this is powerful. It is not only what we do, but also what we do not do, for which we are accountable. Molière. So I want you to think about what you are doing, the actions and the steps and efforts that you're taking and your team, and what you're not doing, the inaction, the roadblocks, the obstacles, the challenges. And if I can help you be more accountable, be that accountability partner, help you and your team go beyond the limitations and expectations to have a successful year and business and organization and culture, I would love to be able to help you like I help so many others. Contact me for that complimentary consultation and discovery session, and be more accountable and make sure you find that accountability partner. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Catch us here every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. live on Facebook at Ready, Set, Go Beyond and WWNN. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.